Hello. Well, my name is Zarina Macha. I'm an anti-feminist woman, and I think that in this day and age it's very hard to be a woman who is anti-feminist. And the reason why I'm anti-feminist is not because I dislike women, it's because I believe that men and women should be united, that women are fundamentally beautiful, strong, important people, and that many feminists over the centuries have told us that we are victims of systemic injustice. But actually, I believe that women are powerful, that women are divine, that women are not victims and we are not oppressed. And I fully commend Posey for actually standing for women. And I believe that a woman is someone who is strong and capable of achieving whatever she wants. And that we should, be making women great again. But I also have a lot of compassion and support for men. And I do think that a lot of this trans stuff as well is destroying masculinity. It's actually suppressing the male and the female role. It's suppressing masculinity. It's rendering men useless and women obsolete. And instead of teaching people that we should have men and women be working together, because if we look at this, we don't have men and women. We have men and women working together here. If we look around, this is a community of people who are all working together. But over there, they're not people working together. And think about it, we're the people who are the men and the women. But what are they? They're the gender confused people. And when you think about it, doesn't that almost seem to make everything crumble? When we actually erase the man and the woman, we end up with this calamity and this chaos. And we shouldn't be divided. We shouldn't have these isms. We should have women and men working together. We should have women's advocacy. We should have men's advocacy. We should have rights for all people, regardless of their political or religious denomination. I think that's what we all really want. So yes, when I stand here and I say that I'm a woman who is anti-feminist, I know that that can get me vilified and that can get me painted as a misogynist. And I've spoken to people today who are women who are anti-trans and they can get labeled as transphobes, but they're not transphobes. I've not met anybody here today who says that they hate transgender people. I think we want to help and support transgender people, but we can't do that by lying to them or by saying that being a trans woman is the same as being a biological woman. I believe that trans people deserve respect and they deserve compassion, they deserve support, but they're not going to get it if we continue to lie and we say that a trans woman is the same as a woman or a trans man is the same as a man. We must acknowledge the biological reality that is sex. We must ignore the psychological differences between men and women, because men and women both deserve to be cherished and men and women both deserve to be supported. And we must be united and we must all stand up and we must stand up for our human rights. But we can't do it if this is what we're doing. I wanted to go and speak to one of those people because I have a YouTube channel and I wanted to interview somebody and none of them would speak to me. Plenty of people who are, speaking out against the trans stuff wanted to speak to me, but none of them, they all looked to me, they all looked away. And they're all shouting, all cops are bastards. But look, the cops are all standing there peacefully. The police are there, and most of the police are men. The police are men who are standing there to stand up and support, people. It's the men who give their lives every day to stand up and support people. So to wrap up, I believe that women deserve human rights, that men deserve human rights, and that we should start moving away from these isms and learn to love and respect one another and learn to treat each other as human beings with human rights. Because I think that's what we all fundamentally want. We just want to be treated as people, respecting men and respecting women and respecting humanity and society and what makes us human beings who all deserve to be treated with love and compassion and support. Thank you for listening. Thank you.